dew point -4, altimeter 29er, 85. Notice airman, crane 1.2 miles southeast of the approach end of runway 34, 134 feet AGL flagged. Hazardous weather information for Virginia available on HiWAS at flight watch and flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact, UF Foxtrot. Roanoke Regional Airport information, Foxtrot 2054 Zulu weather. Wind 250 at 6, visibility 10. Sea clouds 9 or 1,000, ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 17, dew point -4, altimeter 29er, 85. Notice airman.
Okay, so got all that. The thing to do now would be to call them up. You know, pretty much just Roanoke ground. N139 Delta Alpha here at the General Aviation ramp. You know, what do we want? We're ready to taxi, and we're ready to taxi with information, Foxtrot. And then they're going to give you a series of taxiways to get to the runway. Now, generally, you know, you want to have like some little scratch pad to, you know, write it down. Me, I'm going to write it down for you right here. So, if you want to go ahead and give them a holler, just let them know.
So I'm going to say, what is this ground?
It is ground.
So Roanoke ground, Diamond 9 Delta Alpha, ready to taxi.
Yep. And where are you at?
So at the General Aviation ramp?
Yep. So General Aviation ramp, ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
Roanoke ground, Diamond 9 Delta Alpha at the General Aviation ramp. We are ready to taxi with information, Foxtrot.
Alright, say it one more time.
Roanoke ground, Diamond 9 Delta Alpha at the General Aviation ramp. We're ready to taxi. We have information, Foxtrot.
Diamond 139 Delta Alpha, Roanoke ground, runway 24, taxi Delta Tango in Golf.
Taxi to 24 via Delta Tango Golf, Diamond 9 Delta Alpha.
Alright, you're good to go.
Okay.
Okay.
And transponder altitude squawk already going, and strobes on. I'm.
That's 410.
410. Alright, and brakes release, landing light is on. Okay.
Alright. We'll switch over to tower. And if you want to, you can actually call them too. Pretty simple. Just Roanoke Tower, Diamond 139 Delta Alphas, hold short of 24, ready for takeoff.
Okay. Roanoke Tower, Diamond 9 Delta Alpha, holding short, runway 24, ready for takeoff.
Diamond 139 Delta Alpha, Roanoke Tower 12607, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Traffic's turning 4 mile final.
So just tell them we're keeping an eye out for the traffic.
Yeah, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 24, we'll keep an eye out for the traffic. Oh.
Got a little bit of crosswind there.
The ring gear up.
And this gear it actually will retract.
It what?
Yeah, once, if you hit hard enough.
Oh, okay.
Alright, speed's looking good. Once we get to 1500, we'll raise our flaps and go to 250.
Diamond 9 Delta Alpha, and you're able to make a right turn on course.
Oh, okay. Right on course, 9 Delta Alpha. The flaps up and we can turn straight to the practice area.
Whoa.
And there's a front coming through. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so you're feeling some of the effects of that wind blowing it into here. And you're actually doing it in turbulence, so that's pretty impressive. Okay. Let's turn to a heading of 120 to the right.
120.
Yep, nice and easy. A little more right, brother. Okay, so I'm going to give you a simulated approach to landing stall. You can kind of hold on to the stick, just don't give any feedback on it. Alright, so pretty much I pull back to 1500. As soon as I'm below 100 knots, first notch flaps. And there's my second notch flaps. And I'm going to pretend that at 4,600, that's where the airport is. That's where I'm going to like pull back.
Okay.
I'm coming in nice and easy. There's 4,600. I'm going to power to idle, and I start pulling back, trying to flare. And you can see it and feel it that there's a stall. So I go full power, let the nose drop, let it speed up.
That was cool.
Yeah. And then pitch back up, let it. And I actually don't really mess with the flaps until I get a positive rate of climb. Once I do, then I'll raise my flaps up to take off, let it stabilize, and once that's stabilized, now I've killed my flaps all the way up to cruise and go on my merry way. Your flight controls?
Flight controls.
Flight controls.
46, running approach, running altimeter 298.
Alright, so about right here, let's go ahead and pull back to 1500. I'm gonna have you do one.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
270.
Yeah, that's all good. So we're below 100 knots. We can put our first notch flaps down.
First notch.
Yep. Let's pitch up just a little bit. And last notch flaps. Alright, we'll say that 4,600 is the limit. Again, that's where we'll actually pull back to idle and pull all the way back. We're already coming in pretty slow, that's just typical if you're not really paying attention. We're at 52 knots. That's pretty slow for a diamond. And here we are, 4,600. Pull power back to idle and start pulling back on the stick. Almost like you're trying to avoid the ground. Keep pulling back, keep pulling back. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You're now in stall. Full power. So what you do here is you're going to try to simulate that you are as
Rotation 0, Foxtrot with you, right track, right nav, on course.
you're as pretty close to the ground as you can get. I mean, you just took off.
Okay.
And pretty much as soon as you got the nose off the ground, you decided that this thing was a fighter jet and you went vertical. So we're going to slow this down.
Charlie, Delta traffic, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, turning northbound, cloud at 5,000 feet, base citation.
Right. So once we get, then take off flaps. Once we get to right here, which is about our rotation speed, I'm going to give it full power. You can see it really wants to lurch over to the left. I'm going to give it a strong amount of right rudder. And I'm pitching up, pitching up. Okay, there we go. So you just lower the nose, let it speed up. And then once you got a good speed, go ahead and pitch it back up and start climbing. Alright, so we'll put 1 notch flaps down. There you go. And we're going to hold it until it slows down right to about 44 knots.
Citation 0, Foxtrot with contact Washington Center 134.4.
Okay. And full power about right here. Yep, full power. And give it that right rudder.
You pitching up?
And keep on pitching up. That's about as high as you really want to pitch it. And just keep pulling back, keep pulling back. You're still trying to struggle. Alright, there's a stall. Let it go. Let it release. Sorry, I didn't mean like literally let it go. Just let it neutralize its controls. And we're at 70 knots. We would resume a climb, which you already have. Flaps. Yep, and then flaps. This is called the Accelerator Stall. So, I can be at, 85 knots or so. Or, I can either if I take the plane and just yank back really hard, you can hear the stall when it will go off. So that was about 2 Gs, maybe 2 or 3. Or, if I, turn it into a steep bank, and pull a lot of Gs that way, I can do the same thing. That's about 60 degrees bank. You can hear the stall warning horn going off. 2G sustained. So yeah, if I kept pulling back on it, I would finally get to the point where you would actually feel it stall and shudder. That felt kind of weird. So let's see, there's that one. What other ones we got? Showed you the accelerated, the cross. Oh yeah, the cross control. Okay. So the cross control stall is pretty much what leads into a spin. I'm just going to show you the stall itself. I'm not going to show you the end result of it, because if I actually let it go all the way through it, you will spin it. But generally, where people really hurt themselves is when they're turning base to final. And I'm just going to say that Interstate 81 is my base to final right there. So I'm currently on base. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just chilling here. And I'm coming in slower than normal. So I'm looking at the airport. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. And then I see that I'm overshooting the runway, and I say, oh shoot, and I start pulling it like this. If I keep pulling it, as you can see, it wanted to go and snap roll into a spin.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, but I didn't let it. Which is not a big deal. Up here, even if I let it, it would have lost 1,000 feet, and that would have been it. But the problem is, the traffic pattern, you're about 1,000 feet off the ground, so about over the threshold right here. Yep, just very gently bring it back. There you go. And get a little closer. And slowly round it out. Yep, keep pulling back just like you're doing. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Delta Alpha, turn left at Lima, taxi to the ramp via Golf Tango Delta, remain this frequency.
Left at Lima, Golf Tango Delta to the ramp, remain your frequency 9 Delta Alpha. And the wind will actually try to, just like a weather vane, it's going to try to take the nose of your plane and point it into the wind.